are celebrating 15 years of the In the Lead program.
Yeah, that's insane to me.
You were in the first semester.
I know. Yeah, I still remember when the teachers asked me if I wanted to be a part of the program, and I had no idea what I was in for.
15 years ago, Calgary Youth Justice Society and Cenovus Energy came together with the bold idea that every young person has leadership potential, and that by seeing their strengths first, we could change lives, communities, and futures.
Cenovus was a brand new company, and we were really looking for those kinds of opportunities and partnerships where we could engage our employees in meaningful ways and be invested and involved in those partnerships.
It was new, it was innovative, and I think it really had the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of young people in our community and also in employees of Cenovus Energy.
We knew that In the Lead was going to make an incredible difference in the lives of young people, but we were thrilled by how deeply life-changing that impact really was.
Growing up, not having anybody identify strengths in you or tell you what's good about yourself or positive about yourself. And that was my experience, and I know many people have this experience.
I feel like it was so foundational to like the person I am now and just the path my life took after that program, and the decisions I made seem so big, but it really seems like that program helped me figure out like who I was as a person and who I wanted to be.
I remember sitting in the classroom at Discovering Choices and recognizing how special that kind of curriculum was. It's about helping these young people recognize their value and how they can change their lives in whatever direction they want.
Can you just talk a little bit about what you're doing now?
Yeah, so I'm a psychologist, and I do feel like a lot of what I did in the lead really set me up to end up here. And ironically, I now work with kids and youth.
This kind of opened up my eyes to the fact that like there is more to our existence as teens and young adults, and you can pretty much become whoever you want.
I think it taught me a lot about setting boundaries, understanding like your self-worth, and I don't think I would be capable as I am now if I hadn't learned all of that, because now I'm an advocate for other youth and I teach that and I model that constantly. Like at work, my client was just nominated for In the Lead.
Wow, that's a full circle moment.
Yes. I was like sitting in the car and she told me and I was like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so proud. It will like literally move mountains for her.
The big shift is when I finally realized that these are my strengths and I internalized them. I noticed that I was able to navigate all different areas of my life with those strengths intentionally.
We were blown away by the incredible impact that the In the Lead program was having, not just on the youth participants, but also on the volunteer coaches.
Like they were saying how much they had grown as people, as employees, and the skills that they could bring back to the company, as partners, as parents.
As a volunteer or as a mentor, you feel, oh, this is an opportunity to give back to the society. But the funny thing is when you come in right from the training, you know that, oh, you're here for yourself.
When you volunteer to be a coach, you are kind of coming in with the expectation that you're going to come in and teach and mentor. But I think one of the most kind of underrated parts is you actually get to learn a bunch of new things as well, right?
So I've learned a lot about myself, learning to listen, learning to understand different thoughts, different ideas.
I think there's a lot of great things that you can take out of this program as a coach, and you're supporting your young leader. You just feel really good about what you've been able to do.
We kind of wrap ourselves up in an identity based on how many times we've trashed and burned. But then someone's saying, no, that's not actually how I see you. I think that's cool.
What changes did you see in your young leaders over the years because of their involvement?
I think first and foremost, confidence, self-worth, self-esteem. Those things to me continuously growed through the program.
I really saw this growth and this change throughout the program and through multiple semesters of the program, where they really grow into this amazingly confident and happier person, I think. And so it was special.
They're in this room with just a handful of people and their coordinators just talking about strengths and the good things that are going on in their life, their values, their goals. Like, it's just building on them, like the things that don't really teach you in school.
And then also just seeing how like the young leaders feel so impacted by it, and hearing the stories of even like the other coaches and their young leaders, and how like much of an impact you can really have over such a short period of time.
It gave me a different perspective on the world and myself. Looking at myself in the mirror, wouldn't have really gotten to that point. It's really thanks to In the Lead.
We relentlessly pursue strengths in young people. We connect them to a caring adult volunteer who can help to mentor them along the way. And we give them an opportunity to give back and contribute to community. And I think those three things are what contributes to the magic of In the Lead.
My word would be empowering, for sure. It empowered me in a lot of different ways.
In the Lead made me the leader I am today.
When I look at my trajectory and how all of the things that happened to me as a child and then as a youth, it could have ended up very negatively. And I was able to start over in a new city for, at the time, mine and my daughter's safety, leaving a very dangerous situation and making a very hard decision to start over somewhere else with no supports, but knowing that I had the resilience and the resourcefulness and these skills in the back of my mind, just reminding me, you can do this, you can persevere, you can problem solve, you can think critically. And then when I see the trajectory shift, I went to college and I went to university.
So that's what In the Lead keeps telling me, and that's what it tells the young leaders. No matter the challenge, you can be who you want to be.
I think without hope, there's not a lot that you can do. And I think In the Lead does just a fantastic job of instilling hope in young people.
We are supporting young people to be open-minded, thoughtful, and caring leaders in our community. And that gives me hope.
They've changed my entire look on life, and it's a journey where we both grew. So 1, you get to grow as a person. 2, you get to help someone else grow. 3, you guys grow together. I don't think I have much else to say.